this is Lady Shell. I am here to do something a little bit different. I am going to be showing you the chase mechanics, and that is something that you can find in the story templates in the Dungeon Master's Guide. And all you do is pull up the story templates, choose the Wilderness Chase Planner, and if you want to generate a chase, then you would just click the generate button. It adds a story element to your campaign, and you can see it is right here. And what it does is it allows you to have up to 8 people running in this chase, and each time they go through a round, they suffer different complications or sometimes no complications. And I have adapted this for my own use. This, what you're seeing me use it for, is in my upcoming adventure. Well, actually, it's just a teaser for my adventure, and my adventure is going to be called The Mystery of the Turtle Spear. And what we have here is we have I'm running 4 encounters to see if they're, too hard, too easy, if anybody likes them, doesn't like them, if they have any, and, things to help me improve it. And the 4th one is kind of an optional thing. There are 3 encounters that people will go through, and then the 4th one is this one that you're going to see now. And I am, okay, that's the map. I am going to start this last one on this encounter 10. It says, I hope you enjoyed participating in my playtest. And if there's time and the DM and the players agree, then they can run this chase. And if they say that they will, we're going to start with the 2 maps that the players will see. After these 2 maps, then everything is going to be done theater of the mind. And the map that you see me working with will be only something the DM would see. So let's move on to our number 11. So when we go through the forest, wait a minute, let me see, what did this say? If there's time, prior to entering the chase, we will make our way. I guess it didn't really give any description, but if they agree, then we tell the players that they're going to head north in the jungle. And the first map that they come to is this map here, Jungle 10. And when they arrive here, they reach the clearing. They see a small roadside stand with a sign above it saying, Nuriel's Last Chance Supplies. Behind the stand, you see a turtle who looks like he may be a druid from his large staff and with the feathers on top. He smiles at you and he says, Greetings, young adventurers. I am called Nuriel. I'd like to invite you to take a look at my supplies. I have things that might aid you with any reason as to why you're heading into the deep jungle. My prices are fair, as I'm your last glimpse of civilization before you retreat into the dangers of the north. Come look, come look. So the players can then load up the menu. Oh, wait a minute. You share, it tells the DM to, oh, I thought it told them to share the menu. There it is. After he says the spiel, then it says to the DM, share Nuriel's menu where the players may purchase a few items before heading deeper in the jungle. So then the DM will make this, make the pin friendly. And once it's green, players can see it and click on it. And if they want any of these things, they only have to click on the pin and drag the parcel that comes with it into their inventory. It will deduct the correct amount of silver or gold, and they will have their inventory. They will have the item in their inventory. So after the players get a chance to buy some of these things, and this good juju potion is something they will probably want to get so that they have a way to heal themselves if they don't have a healing spell. So anyway, after they're done with that, then they're going to head north a little more, and they will see this. It says, you arrive at a clearing in the jungle and stop to catch your breath. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay, stop to catch your breath. When you notice that there is a dinosaur just ahead, it's munching on some foliage. Dinosaur looks like it's one of those racing dinosaurs from the saddle that is on its back. It must have broke free from its bonds, as there's also a broken chain hanging from its neck. Since you need to keep heading north, maybe you can sneak past her and head towards the opening in that direction. It says to the DM, make Tyra visible on the map, and the players and Tyra must roll initiative to see their turns. So let's load the map first, which is this map. There she is, Tyra. And you see, I'm going to put the players down here when I put them on the map. This is where they will come in into this map. So I'm going to take and I'm going to drag the friendly players over here. Well, I probably should have put them down here. They're going to enter from the bottom left. And so they need to sneak past her. She's munching on leaves up here. They need to go up this way. So it says they must roll initiative. So let's roll initiative. I'm going to roll initiative for just the PC players first, because I don't want to mess up this. These are my traps, and I want to keep them at the bottom so that they're handy for me to use when we get to them. So I'm going to only roll initiative for the PCs. Okay, there's their initiative, and I need to roll initiative for Tyra. How do you roll initiative for Tyra? Let me try. Well, shoot. Okay, so it's going to screw up. I'm going to have to move all this down again. I just need to put, everything red as a 2. Put it at the bottom. Lacey needs to be a 1 because she's not really on the map. I mean, she's not going to be on the map, but... Okay, all my red ones need to be 2s. So that they're down at the bottom. And Hunter's snare is also a 2. Okay, everything's 2 except for Lacey, that is 1. Okay. And we have our 6 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute, what happened? Why do I have 7? Oh, that's why. Because Nuriel, the Turtle Druid, is also going to be down at the bottom. Okay, so we have our 6 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's start with that one. So let's get back to my story. It says, so they rolled their initiatives. They see where they're placed here. I put the baby Tyrannosaurus on the map. I put the characters on the map. And, you know, I don't need to load the chase yet. So I'm going to put that over here and take that off of here. We only need the baby Tyrannosaurus and the jungle map, which is this one. Okay, so we made, then it says that in order to pass by Tyra, they need to roll a stealth check. So if this were an actual game and I had actual players on my table, I could use the party sheet to do a Dex 12 and I would just roll it. But since my players are not actually on the table, They're only being moved around from me. I can't do that. So I'm going to have to roll everybody separately. They're all going to have to make their dex stealth check. So let's go to the skills tab and everybody make a dex check here. Stealth check. Wizard. Stealth. Halfling. Whoops. And Tyra doesn't make it because she's the one that's looking. And the rogue ranger is the final one. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. Now there's everybody's checks. Now if you look at Tyra and you see what her passive perception is, you see it's 12. So if they beat a 12, then they're safe. If they didn't, then we'll have to roll on the Tyra attack table. Oops, I forgot to, it got canceled out. Tyra attack table. So whoever missed their check. So I'm going to look, and the bard did not make it. So she's got to roll on this table. And Tyra just growls, but doesn't attack. And let's see, I guess I'll just delete it for now because I'm going to put her back on the next one. Delete this token. Second person is the paladin, and she rolled a 5. She has to roll. Tyra continues munching, so she's fine. She's out of here. And our halfling, he didn't make it either. Nope. Halfling's fine. And our half-elf ranger. Wait, what happened to the wizard? The wizard got a 19, so the wizard is fine. Doesn't even have to roll anything. He moves to the next map. Now let's see if our half-elf ranger made it. Here it is, 7. Nope. Let's roll for the half-elf ranger. And she growls but does not attack. Okay, delete the token, and we are done with this map. Now I can load up my next map, which is the chase. Now everybody starts in square one. This is a map that only the DM sees. And Tyra will stay in that other room for one round so that the players get their chance at moving ahead so they don't get caught by her. I am going to now drag all my players over here, put them all in base 1, room 1. And we will start with our bard. Okay, so they met Tyra, they did the table, move into the first room of the chase. Only DM can see this map, as it helps to know where each of the players are located during each round. And I need to make a linked to 13. Okay. Okay, so this is the first round of the chase, and what we do is we read each participant's what happens to them in round one. So in round one, our Eladrin Bard is caught in a stampede of spooked animals. She needs to make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw. Saving throw. And she has a 16, so she is fine. Let me, oh, I hate it when it does that. Trying to race so I can see everything. Okay, so our bard can move to the next square. She's made it. Participant 2 is our Dwarf Paladin, and Dwarf Paladin has no complications. If you have potions or spells to heal yourself, might be a good time to do so. Well, she hasn't seen any damage yet, so wait a minute, I forgot to delete the damage from previous testing. Well, let me make sure nobody has any damage. And we're going to move our Paladin over because she didn't have any complications. And our participant 3 is the Gnome Wizard, and he runs into a Hunter Snare. He needs to make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw. So let's see if he makes it. Yep, he made it. So if he would have failed, he would have been caught in a net for one round and lost a turn. But he is fine. That is our wizard. Next is the Halfling Rogue. The Halfling Rogue runs into a swarm of no-see-em bugs. The swarm makes an opportunity attack against you, +3 to hit, 2d4 piercing damage. So I will grab my no-see-em bugs, and I'll make an attack on the rogue right here. And the rogue takes 4 damage. Okay, and he does move, but he's damaged. Okay, next is Tyra. Tyra blunders. Wait, which one is she? 1, 2, 3, 4. She's the 5th one. Blunder in a Hunter Snare. Make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw. Okay, so I do a saving throw for her. Oops. Don't need to double click it. She needs a 15. She only got a 14. I'm going with the first one. The second one did not make it either. And on a failed save, she is caught in the net for 1 round. Oh, I forgot to put her on the map too. She started in 1. And she, in this is the first one. Yeah, this is round 1. And because she is, she failed her save, she's caught in the net. She is restrained. So, oops. This was the Hunter Snare. And so she is restrained. Okay, and then finally the ranger gets to make his turn, and he has no complications, and he is going to move to the next square, and nothing happens. Going back to the top, the bard, and around 2. Something looks odd here. Make a perception, DC 12. Let's have her make it perception. Oh, she's skilled in it, so she did not make it. She only rolled a 9. So that means that because she failed her check, she gets hit by the bear trap. Now I go to the bear trap. Let me close this one. Oops. Close that. Okay, open the bear trap. She is going to be attacked. Let's stretch this just a little bit. She's going to be attacked. It does 1d6 piercing damage. Oh, it missed. Okay, let me look at this again. If you succeed, if you fail, you wander into the trap. It looks like there shouldn't have been an attack. You know, I'm going to have to do that and take out this attack. All the DM has to do is roll the damage because she is definitely caught in the trap because she failed to perceive it. And she takes 8 damage. So I'm going to close that. Next person up is the Paladin. Paladin is caught in Stampede, DC 10 Dexterity saving throw. And that's 19. Yeah, no problem there. So she can move up to the next square. Actually, the Bard can move up also. Oh, wait. The Bard, nope, sorry. The Bard is caught here until she makes a strength check to get free. Okay, but the Paladin does move up. Whoa, wrong room. I got my numbers wrong. Okay. And next person is the Wizard. And the Wizard is participant 3 and gets the no seeing bugs, which are right here. And that's the Wizard. Yeah, they do an opportunity attack, so that's instant damage. Yeah, he's not looking too good. And the next person is the Rogue. And the Rogue is my 4th player. And runs into the beehive, needs a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. Let's see if she could get a DC 16. No, you cannot. So you get stung by the bees, 2d4. Close that. Open the bees. Sting. And he does 3 damage. Next is Tyra, which she lost her attack. She lost her turn on the last. She was, where is it? Where's her character? She's restrained. Okay, but she has to wait. Why was she restrained? Yeah, she got the hunter's thing. Let me go make sure. She had the hunter's snare. No, she is number 5. Yeah, hunter snare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Hunter snare. Okay, 15 on it. Okay, she's only caught for 1 round. So I can remove the restrained. And she remains here for another round. So that means that she loses a turn and she comes back on round 3. Or wait, we're on round 2. So round 2, she misses her turn on round 2. And did I forget to move these people? I did. Let's see. Eladrin Bard. Let's make sure we got what happened here. Okay, she failed. Did she fail this? Yeah, she failed this. Speed is 0, can't move, needs a check. So, yeah, she's in trouble. Second person was the Paladin. The Paladin did not take damage, so she moved to the next square. And 3 was no seeing bugs. And that was the wizard, so the wizard moves over here too. And 4 is the beehive. And that was the rogue. So he took some damage, but he's over here. 5 is Tyra, but she didn't get a turn because she's a good thing because she probably would have got blinded. And then 6 is the ranger. Now the ranger's in a stampede. We have to do a DC-10 Dex saving throw. And he makes it, so we're going to move him to the next square. Okay, we're going to round 3. And we have participant 1, which is our bard. Now she lost her turn because she had the... Yeah, she needs to make a DC 12 strength check to get out of the bear trap. DC 12 strength check. Wait, strength check or strength save? I think it was a check, right? Yep. Okay, so she needs 12 strength. And she made it, so she can move to the next square now. She got out of the trap. Next person is the paladin. And she has no complications. She can heal herself now. So she doesn't have any damage to herself, so she's not going to heal herself. She will go to the next square. Third person, no complications. And that's the gnome wizard. And gnome wizard definitely could use some healing. And I forgot to buy some stuff for those people because I said that they could buy stuff, but I didn't actually buy stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to figure that everybody bought at least 2 of the, what did I call them? I called them good juju potions. So everybody, I'm going to give everybody a good juju potion. Good juju, where are you? There you go. I'm going to say got 2. I'm going to say the bard got 2. I'm going to say the paladin got 2. I'm going to say the wizard got 2. And the rogue got 2. Whoops. And the ranger got 2. Okay, now let's start, go back to, we were on the gnome wizard's turn. And he is going to choose to use his action to take one of his potions. Oh, how come he's got 4? Should only have 2. Everybody should only have 2. Whoa. Oh, I see. He didn't get any. I must have dragged it to the wrong person. Good juju, 2 for him too. Okay. And paladin have some? Yes. Oh, come on. I hate when it doesn't drag right. Okay, the wizard is going to use one of his good juju potions, and it says on it get the benefit from this potion on your turn, tell the DM you want to use your good juju potion. And they will roll your heal and apply it to your character. Now the good juju potion, I thought I put it on here. This counts as your action. For some reason I didn't put, I thought I put it, oh, I know why. Because it needs this. Whoops, let's open. So, the good juju, it tells you that's the potion. And where's the, wait, the juju, I dragged the wrong thing. This is not what I want to drag. Okay, I want to drag this. Okay, so good juju counts as healing. It's not as good as potion of healing, but it doesn't heal it. It's not as expensive, but it doesn't heal that much. Potion of healing does 2d4 plus 2. The good juju does 1d4 plus 1. So I will roll d4 plus 1. And we'll see how much healing he gets. Gets 3 healing. So I will apply 3 healing points to the gnome wizard. Okay, close that. And that's his turn. And then for his movement, he's going to move up here. Close this. Next is going to be 1, 2, 3. The rogue's turn. The rogue is also injured for 7 points, so I think he's going to do the same thing. Do +1. Let's see how much he gets. 4 hit points back. So he's down to 3. Okay, and Tyra finally gets to move on her turn here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has no complications, but she doesn't have any heal, and she only moves one space. So she moves there. She has no complications. She has no damage. So she's just going to move to that position, and the Elf Ranger's turn. And the Elf Ranger doesn't have any damage, so what does he have? He has no complication either. So kind of a wasted time there that he gets to move up here. Now, why didn't I move the halfling? Halfling should move. And the bard was still losing the turn. I think she moves the next time. Yeah, because she had the bee sting. Oh, wait a minute. She had the bee sting, so we're going to move her up here. She is here. Tyra is 2 behind. Go back to the beginning when we go to our Eladrin Bard for round 4. She has no complications. She can heal herself again, so she is going to try. She's going to use one of the good juju potions. And she will get 5 hit points back, so she's only down 3 now. And then she's going to move up here for her turn. And next is the Paladin. Paladin has no sand bugs, 2d4. And she suffers 6 hit points of damage. And she gets to move up. And the gnome wizard is DC 10 Constitution saving throw, and if you don't pass it, you will be blinded. And he made it, so he's fine. That was the gnome wizard. Whoa, don't take the map. And then the rogue is next. The rogue still has 3 damage, but I think he's going to hold off healing because, well, he hasn't healed at all, so I guess he could heal. Let's try a heal. So he gets back 3 hit points. He was only down 3 hit points, so now he's back to full. Okay, and now it's Tyra's turn. She is 5th, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has no complications, and again, she doesn't need to heal, so it's kind of a wasted turn. And then 6th is the... Wait a minute, why did I not move the halfling? Halfling moves, and then the ranger has to make a DC 12 perception check to see if he sees the... Oh, perception. To see if he sees the bear trap. He had 14 and he needed 12, so he made it. So he does not get injured and he moves to the next space. Now we're on to round 5. Back to the Eladrin Bard. Runs through no-see-ums. No-see-ums are these guys. 2d4. And then she moves to 6. Number 2 is the Paladin. Paladin has to make a DC 10 Constitution. And she did not make it. On a failed save, you're blinded by blowing pollen and you lose 1 turn. Okay, so she's going to get the blinded effect, which is charm blinded. Okay, blinded. Dwarf Paladin is now blinded and she loses a turn. So she stays there on 5. Next is the wizard. The wizard has no complication, and he's still quite injured, so he is going to use his last... No, he hasn't used a Juju potion. Or did he use a Juju? You know what? He did use one. I forgot to mark it down. So... yeah, I gotta be more careful with that, or these people are gonna end up with all these good jujus and they don't really get them. So it's +1 and it's D4. See how much healing he gets. He gets 5 healing. That's pretty good. Gnome Wizard only has 3 damage now. Okay, and the Halfling Rogue is next. Now wait a minute. Gnome Wizard... yeah, I moved him up there. Halfling Rogue is... why is the Halfling Rogue... oh, because this is round 5. We're moving to round 6. Okay. And the Gnome Wizard got to use his thing, and the Halfling Rogue is next. And the Halfling Rogue says, something looks odd here. Now let's try the DC 12 perception check. See it. If he can get a DC 12 at perception. And he had no problem at all, so the rogue is going to move to the next position. Does not get caught in the bear trap. And next is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5. It's Tyra's turn. Tyra she gets the no-see-em bugs. 2d4 piercing. So she takes her first damage. It's only 3, and she gets to move up. And then the half elf ranger is the final person to move in this round, and he has to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. And he did not make it, which is not good. He is now blinded. Blind. And he loses a turn. So he remains here. The paladin remains here. These guys are both blinded together, and Tyra's right here. So we're moving on to round 6. Round 6, we have the Eladrin Bard. No complication. Does she need to heal herself? She does. And I forgot to take it off from before, and now I'm going to take it off for this last one. She doesn't have any more juju, so she's going to get 1d4. She gets 2 hit points back, so she goes from 6 to 4. Okay, and the paladin is next, and the paladin is blinded, and it's lost her turn. She doesn't get a turn in round 6. She'll go to the round 7 will be her next turn. Wizard is right here. Wizard gets 1, 2, 3. I'm so bad at this. I should change their names to their numbers. Into the clearing. Now this is the beehive. DC 15 dexterity saving throw. Let's see if you can pass. Yeah, you pass. Well, you made 16. You only need 15. So you will move into the final square where you will meet Lacey, the owner of the dinosaur. Well, you'll find that out. You haven't found it out yet. And the rogue is next. Rogue gets Stampede of Spooked Animals, DC 10 Dexterity. And it got 16 and only needed 10, so he is fine. He is going to move into the final square. Tyra is next. She runs into a beehive. DC 15 Dexterity saving throw. Oh, I keep double clicking on her. Well, the first one was a 2 and the second one was a 6, so neither one passed. So she is going to take, that's the bees, angry bees. She gets 2d4 piercing. So you take 7 damage. And she leaves the area, but she has damage to her. Okay, so she's here with the 2 blinded people. Now the half-elf ranger, he loses his first turn, but now he is no longer blinded for the next turn. So we're fine here. Now let's go back to the Eladrin Bard. Oh wait, who was 6? Oh, that was the half-elf ranger. Okay, so he's no longer... Yeah, he missed his turn. He missed the turn on 6. So he stays there. But he's no longer blinded. And actually, she would do the same. Whoops, she'd not do that. She's no longer blinded. But she can't move till the next time. Now in 7, they enter the clearing, and we are going to, oh yeah, it's the bard. So she's going to move into the clearing, and she sees a young elven female which is right here. I haven't made her visible. Let's make her visible. There she is. Now, why is she not? I need to drag her from here. I don't know what. Let's see. Let me. There. She's yellow. So it says, you enter the clearing to see a young elven female with turquoise hair and lavender eyes. She's standing next to a large cage. She looks surprised to see you. If you arrive before Tyra, which these 3 people did, you will if you arrive before Tyra, she'll tell you that her racing dinosaur is lost in the jungle and she was setting up a trap to catch her. She asked you if you might have seen her on your way through the jungle. You explained that you did see a dinosaur wearing a saddle with a broken chain around its neck. That must be her. Hopefully she will be around any time. And when Tyra arrives, the players will get their reward. And we have to see if Tyra will arrive before these 2, because I think these 2 will get their turn. I'm thinking they'll get their turn next. We start back, we just did the bard, the paladin. Now she gets her turn, and she will move to this space. And the next person is the wizard. And the wizard is here, already here, so that's fine. And the rogue is already here. And, guess what? Ranger, you're out of luck. Tyra is going to enter here and say, my owner. Okay. And then the half-elf ranger will be last. So, according to my instructions, the people that arrived before Tyra will receive a ticket to the dinosaur races. And did I make those? I think I might have not made them yet. Ticket to the dinosaur races. No, wait. There, no, that's frog races. What? No, that's not what that's a different thing. This is, I'll have to make another ticket. I'm going to just make it from here. Just going to change the name. Dinosaur races. And the ticket entitles the bearer to one entry in the dinosaur races at the festival. So I need to make a parcel. I need to make a parcel for 1 because we don't know how many people will get one of these. So we will reward them separately. I have this open. Ticket to dinosaur race. And let's drag the ticket in. And then besides winning that, if you arrived before, you get 25 gold. So I'm going to put 25 gold here. Now these are the winners. And it says if you arrived after Tyra, you just get the ticket. So I'm going to make another parcel, which is called Ticket to Dinosaur Races. No cash. So they will get the ticket, but they won't get the cash. Okay, close that. So according to this, we can reward ticket to the dinosaur races to the Eladrin Bard, Oh, the ranger wasn't supposed to get that, but it didn't get it because it only gives it to you if you're on the right tab. Baby dinosaur. Halfling rogue gets the full. Wait a minute. Open the right tab, Shelly. There. Did I just close it again? Ticket. For goodness sake, Shelly. Ticket. Did I not put it in the right thing? Okay, let's keep these out. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I wanted to take it out. Okay. So I got those out. They're closed. I want to put them in here. I need to edit it because now it's a copy. You're learning a lot, aren't you? You get to see all my mistakes. Okay, there's the ticket to the dinosaur races and the one with no cash. Did I just put two of the same one in here? I did. Oops. I need the ticket. With the cash. There. This is the one I'm going to use. Edit. Close. Drag this into my right folder. Okay, so now I have one of each. Now the rogue has the ticket. The wizard has the ticket. Paladin. Oh, I gave the rogue the wrong one. That's okay. Whoops. Paladin. Ticket. And the half-elf ranger gets the ticket with the no cash. Oh my goodness. There. Okay. There. So, we've got our people rewarded. I've got my new parcels. Got my map. People. Tyra's back with her mistress. Whoops, I didn't want to make a new potion. Okay. Close that. Close that. Close that. And we are through with our encounter of the chase from Mystery of the Turtle Spear. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was kind of long, but maybe you'll get to play it one day and see what it's really like. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you soon.